Yes. Now, again, I really think this is a really important lesson. All right. So I really want to help you. And I really want you to speak up if you don't know something. I think percentages are probably, one of the most important things you should be good at besides fractions. All right. So everybody take a look at number one. And I just really want to go around the room. Okay. And I want everybody to answer a question. There's like how many questions? Like 70 or 80 questions. All right. We got 2 days to work it through. All right. And then they repeat some. Okay. So the first ones shouldn't be so bad. KK?
C.
15 over 100 is perfect. So automatically, I like crossing things out. So I knew it wasn't A, and I knew it wasn't D. And then is over of X over 280. Hey, good jobs. All right. Anybody have any issues? What? What's the little formula that I taught you? Yeah. All right, Molly, you're up. Is that good now, Luca? Now you have to write this. What are we going to do? Well, let's go. Come on, give it a shot. Lucas said the same thing, and I said it's percent over 100 is over of. Or you can do it as an equation. We had lots of options. You tell me how you want to do it. Equals, yes, X over 100. Yes, that wasn't bad, right? Easy enough? All right, number 3, Joe Lee. Well, we know it's not what? C or D, right? Because it's supposed to be X over 100. And then again, we said is over of, right? What is it? A is correct. Is over of. Any issues? All right. What? Okay. Number 4. That's exactly right. 6 out of 15. And just do what? Well, but we could. Here's what I'm not sure if I was so clear on. Does everybody agree? If you want to find a percent, you can just divide the number. What's 6 divided by 0.5 or 6 divided by 15? 0.4, right? So what percent is that? Yeah, that's how easy. 40%. You agree with that? All right, Cole, number 5. 60% of 30. How do you want to set it up? Sorry, I didn't realize why you were asking me that question. 60 over what? Remember, this is the percentage, buddy. What does percent mean? By what? That's exactly what percentage means. Divided by what? Percent. Per 100.
Oh.
Right?
Oh yeah, and then I would do 30 over x. No. Yeah.
Which one? X over 30 or 30 over X? Remember, it's is over of. Yeah. Which, yes, 18. Now remember, if you're not sure, you got to speak up. Ashley, you're up. It says, which equation can be used to find what percent 210 is of 360? Now, this is why sometimes if they word it differently, it's just kind of hard. All right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but how did you think to do that, kiddo? Yay, I'm proud of you, girl. That's normally what it would be, right? Now, so the answer has to be what? You're right. It was A. But this right here is not going to give you the what? The percentage. All right. I really like what you did. All right. I don't really like their multiple choice here, so I will fix that on the test. This is what I want right here. I want everybody to be able to set it up like that if you need to. What percent 210 is of? See, we just haven't had one like that. Now, again, I like this. I like to describe it also as what? The part to the what? To the whole. That's how I like to do it. So that's why I really like what you did. Right? Yes, ma'am. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you're right. It should be what? Now, do me a favor. Listen to me, guys. I'm not gonna do this one on the test. I'm really sorry for this. All right. Let's just go ahead. Tell me what the answer is. Do 210 or 21,000 divided by 3. Thank you very much. 58 and what? Which is 1/3, right? So 58 and 1/3%. Now, to me, that's how I would do it. I would solve A and do 360 divided by 210. All right. Listen, don't worry about the multiple choice part of it. All right. I'm really sorry. I'm going to correct that for next year. I don't like that. Now, look, I kind of made a mistake on that one, so I want everybody to pay attention and make sure you see that. KK, I didn't confuse you on that now, did I? You got that? All right, Ashley, I think that was good. And I also appreciate Reese. Go. Yes. Isn't that what it is on the calculator? Do that. 210 times 100 divided by 360. That's all right. That's all right. Everything's good. Okay, Luca, go. I want you to explain to me what the answer is. A, B, C, or D. Think about this. This is where you, no, you're not using a calculator. It's just estimating. Tell me what, we don't need a calculator on this. Why? Yeah. That's what, listen, guys, I don't want to use a calculator on that one, right? I want everybody to just say 48% is close to 50%. 50% is half. All right, that's what we're doing on that. All right, that was very nice. Jackson, you're on number 8. Why? Yeah, 25% is the same as 1/4. Tyler, go.
Yeah, so 20% over 100 and then x over 95.
Yeah, but now listen, let's practice of what equation did I say? I think this is the easiest way. Set the equation. What equation could I do? What equation could I do here? What is the x, right?
Yeah.
Is means is always meant equals.
Oh yeah, it is equal.
How do I write 20%?
20%.
Right? And of always means? That's right. Of means multiply. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
So now do that.
It's the same answer. But
Yeah, no, you're exactly correct. It would be the same answer if you did 20 over 100 equals x over 95. Same answer. All right. Okay, number 10. Jackson, did you do one?
yeah, you're right.
No. Did you do one already? All right, I'm just going around the room. Eddie, you're up. 10.
No, it would be 16
I like it.
over x. Right? 16
Uh-huh.
equals 48 over 100.
Yep.
And then we do 16 times 100 divided by 40. And you get 40.
Is that correct, guys?
Yes.
All right. Good. Yep. Now you got a tricky one. Yeah, you can read it to me. It is. Okay, so let's just tell me what the number is. If you just had to solve that, what would that be? Yeah, just solve that part. $15 over what? Okay, so look, percent, it's 30%, right? So we could just do 30 over 100 is over of, right? You with that? So cross multiply, divide. It stopped. Is it? Yeah, it's back then. So how do I solve that and tell me what x equals? $50. Okay. So now I need what? I need 25% of that number. Yeah, yeah, you could do a proportion if you wanted to. So how do I write 25%? Like 30%. We did what? I'm not sure why you're having trouble with 20. Yeah, right. 25 over 100. Now, is over of, right? Now, of is referring to of refers to what? Yeah, but I don't really like that. I don't like that. All right, there's too much is over of garbage. Right, Liz. Listen to me. I just want you to tell me what is 25% of the number. What is the number? The number is 50. Yeah, exactly. I want you to be able to say 25% is 0.25 times the number. That number we're referring to is 50. X equals 0.25 times 50. Does that make sense? Okay, that was kind of tricky. Is everybody okay with that? Okay, so here we go. Number 12. Back over there to you, KK. Which one represents a decrease, KK? A, B, C, or D? Of course, A does. All right. Now, if you want to find the percent of decrease, what was the formula for the percent of decrease? Who remembers? What was it, Jolie? Not times, but. All right, so it's always the change divided by the original amount. Everybody needs to make sure you know that. It's always the change divided by the original amount. The change divided by the original amount. All right, so Molly, you get to do 13. That's okay, Molly, don't worry. Just keep telling me you keep forgetting, I'll help you. Are you going up or down? Up, right? So the answer has to be either C or D right off the bat, right? Now, again, I want you to write down, anytime you want to find a percent, you always say it's the change divided by the original amount. So what? But how did you get 13? Well, I went from 14 to what? What does change mean to do, kiddo? If I started at 14 and I went to 35, what's right? What's that? Right? And then what? What are we dividing by? Say it, come on. 14, good. Now do that on your calculator. So what's the answer? Everybody put C down, but it's not. It's what? Because you always, right, you're looking for a percentage. So we have to take the 1.5 and move it 2 places to the right. You okay with that now? All right, that's why there's lots of problems for lots of practicing. All right, I just feel like we should be doing better. All right, Jolie, you're up, 14, kiddo. What are you thinking? This is what we did yesterday. All right, right next to C, I want everybody to put next to C. That represents the what? That's how much you would save. You agree with me? If you get a 25% discount, how much do you have, what percent do you have to pay? You normally have to pay 100, but you have a coupon that says what? Right. So you only have to pay what? No. Don't think like that. Don't think like that. But that's okay, Jolie. Listen. Well, listen, if you, come on now, I want you to think about this. That's why I'm going to spend some more time on this. All right. Normally you pay 100%, right? But you get a 25% discount. So that means you only have to pay what? Right. You only have to pay 75%. You agree with me? So that means 60 times 0.75 represents your sale price. You agree with that? All right. I'm happy. All right. Again, if you're making a mistake, just star it and make sure you go back to it. 15, go. So is it increase or decrease? Decrease. So it's not A or B. Okay. So now how do I do this again? What do I do? Tell me. Okay, so percent of increase or decrease. We just did the formula. Remember again, it's all right, guys. It's my change what? Change over original. So what's our change? That's right. That's right. That's correct. It's a 40% decrease. Ashley, what? You're right. They in this case, they're telling you that the negative represents a decrease. You with me on that? The positive is usually representing an increase. But normally we don't say, I got a discount of negative 40%. That doesn't make sense, right? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not real happy about that. I personally, on the test, if I was going to write this test, which I am, I would just say it's a 40% what? Decrease. You with me? KK, please tell me what. You good? Okay. So Reese did that. Okay. Cole, what are you thinking? On number 16. No, I don't want you doing that. Not on the word problems. What are we thinking? And you can say I'm not sure. All right, so I don't want you to have no clue. I want everybody to look up. This is what I'm saying. 520, is that the part or the whole? Right. So I want everybody to write down 520 for me. I'm going to do a better job. All right. I just don't think we're doing very good. All right. So we're going to spend another couple weeks on this. We're splitting the 520 up into what? What are the categories? Male. I want everybody to do this for me. And female. So the question is, Cole, how do I find 35% of 520? What do I do? Literally, you just multiply. This is what I obviously I didn't do a good job. So if I want to take 35% of something, I just multiply. So do 520 times 0.35. Just a minute, I'm going to let you tell me. So that means 182 or what? Or what? 35% are what? Male. So when you multiplied 35% by 520, what did you get? 182. Did anybody else get 182?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but that's male. So how can I do female?
Oh, so then you would just do 520.
Right?
minus
Exactly. Everybody do 520 minus 182 and tell me what that is. 338. So there are 338 females. KK, tell me something. Okay, because you would be adding 35%. That's what that would mean. Right? Now, look. The males represent what percentage? 35%. What does the 520 represent? Which is what percentage? 100%. That represents 100%. So what percent are females? What percent are females? 65%. Do you agree with that? Are you sure? And if you're not sure, you just do 100 minus 35. That's okay. It's all right. Lots of people's aren't. All right. Now, I want everybody to take 65% of 520. Take your calculator now and do 65% of 520 and tell me what that is. Yeah. Same answer, right? That's where I'm trying to make you see the connection. 35% plus 65% is 100%. 100% represents the whole thing. Do you agree with that? What does 182 plus 338 equal? Come on, what is 182 plus 300? How much? Did you do that on the calculator? I don't care if you did. I just want everybody to know why I knew it was 520. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. And again, guys, sometimes I feel like you're trying to get done with the problems. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't care about getting done with the work, right? I care about if you're looking at this and understanding what I'm saying. So understand 520 represents what percentage? 100%. You're dividing them into what? Males and females. They're telling you that there are what? 35% males. If there are 35% males, how did I know there were 65% females? They add up to 100. So I can just do 100 minus 35%, which is the 65%, right? So one way is to do 520 times 182 and subtract it. You understand that? Because this times 35% gives me what? The males. Do I care about the males?
No.
No, because the question says how many females. So if you want to know how many females, you can now take 520 minus 182. Or you can say, I'm smart, and I know that if 35% are male, that means what? 65% are what? Female. And then you take 65% of 520, and that is the same answer, 338. All right, I hope you're hearing what I'm saying, because again, guys, this is really important for understanding numbers. are really important. I'm going to spend more time with you. All right? You happy with that explanation? Everybody happy with that explanation? All right, let's keep going. Keep going. Where are we at now? Who's up though? I don't remember who's up. Is Ashley? Are you up? Okay, Ashley, you get to go. Number 18. Tell me. Oh, I'm sorry. 17. Yes. Yeah, I like that. So cross multiply and tell me. 116x is equal to 145. Is that what you said? Right? And then we just divide by 116. And what did you get? Are we good with that? 1.25%? Right, now, again, as I keep fussing at KK and everybody else, if you're not doing it on your calculator, you're just making a mistake. Is that okay with that, guys? 1.25%, right? Is that good? Okay. Yes, or it could be 1 1/4. I like that also. Or I like that. Okay, Luca, go. No. I don't really want is over of. What I want you to do. The human body, all right? How much weight is the human body right now? Shh, leave him alone. Let him do it. The human body weighs how much? So it's 175 pounds. That 175 pounds is also made up of what? How much? Right, so the question is, how do I find what percent or how much hydrogen there is altogether if 9.3%? What? Now, I'm asking you this question. Is 175 the part or the whole? I guess this is where, listen, eyes up again, please. Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Because again, I understand the numbers generally, this 9.3% sometimes makes it seem harder, but is it really harder? No, if you could do this problem up here where we just did the males and females, right? 35% and 65%. How did I find 35% of that 520? What did I do? Luca, what did I do? Now it's your cue to look on the notes and see what you did. What did I do? Look on your notes and tell me what it did. What's on your notes? And you can say, I didn't take them. That's the problem. But what difference does it make? It's the same principle, number 18. Listen, look, you know I'm not mad. I'm just trying to tell you, man, I'm trying to make you great. I'm trying to get you to understand. Look, is 175 the total? Yes, if I want 10% of it, what do? Multiply it by 0.10, right? So if I want 9.3%, what do I do with the 175, Luca? Luca, put up in here, 520 represents the total. I'm breaking the total up into parts. I'm breaking 175 into parts. 9.3% of it is hydrogen. How do I figure out how much hydrogen there is in the human body? You multiply 175 times 9.3%. Do you hear me? How do I do that? You do 175 times 0.093. Hey, Luca, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to, you're not communicating with me is my problem. How much? I don't think so. 175 times 0.093. What is that? And then that would be pounds of what? Hydrogen. All right, now I need to ask you guys some questions. All right, and be honest. Molly, hey, did that make sense? Now, again, I'm telling you, most of the time kids have trouble with that is just because that's a stupid number, 9.3%, right? So it seems harder, Luca. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? If ever you want to find a part of something, you just multiply by the percentage. That tells you what the part is. Am I making any sense at all? And I wish you would just say, man, you did a horrible job this week and last week, and I don't know anything. I wish somebody would say that. You're really confused? Good. What about you? You understand what I'm saying, right? Ashley, how are you doing? You good? Luca, I know you got work. Jackson, am I making any sense to you?
Yeah,
What about you?
yeah, I got it.
Right. Deb,
Yeah.
Eddie, you're quiet. Am I making any sense to you?
Yeah.
Right? You were struggling a little bit, but you're kind of catching on, right? Okay, well, so here, I'm trying to tell you, you agree that 175 is the whole thing. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out how much of your body is made up of hydrogen. So what I want you to do is I want you to multiply 175 times 0.093. Tell me what that number is. I want her to do it. And it wouldn't be a bad idea for everybody to do it. What? Divide by 100. Take your calculator and divide 9.3 by 100. And what do you get? Now you understand. Okay, what comes up on your calculator? Right. Now listen to me. Hey, Zeb, come on. I am having a problem. Hey, listen. Eddie, you're not looking at me. I want my eyes up here. It's not for, anything, I'm just trying to, I want you to see what I'm saying. Right? I want you to be able to tell me this is 9.3% of that. Now something like, I don't even know what that means. Right? That just means that's part of that. It's almost 10%. Now, I want you to take that number that's on your calculator and hit divided by, and then don't hit the equal button. I want you to divide that by 175, but don't hit equal. And everybody should do that on their calculator. Everybody take 16.27 and hit divided by 175, but don't hit the equal button. And I'm going to show you how smart I am. If I do 16.27 and divide it by 175, I'm going to make that calculation right now. 0.093. What is that answer? How did I know that? Yeah, they're equal. 100% correct. See, I'm just giving you back the information that I found out. We just found out this 16.27, right? So if I take 16.27 and put it over 175, that's going to give me that 9.3%. You with me?
Remember all of it.
No, but listen to me. You know, I don't want, just like you guys are saying, I can't remember the formula for percentage change. And I'm trying to show you how it's obvious. Right? I don't want you. Math was a nightmare. Is that the bell?
Yeah.
Math was a nightmare until I finally understood it. You're not memorizing things. I want you to understand it. So we're going to continue tomorrow. All right, and I'll just go through the problems. And we're going to spend more time on it. So don't worry, but no homework. All right, I'll just keep going through the review. And then I'll change the modify the test or whatever.
Thank you, Dr.
That's the same thing. You want to tip somebody needs to be a part of what we're doing. So if you want to tip somebody 50%, you're just multiply by 20.
And you three off. No, they have different.